Well, what we did, like, it changed a lot of things for a lot of people. It was me essentially, like, just recognizing somebody that I never met in my life, that I fully believed in, that I thought was really interesting, and I wanted to have an interesting conversation with. It pissed off, like, so many, like, all these fucking losers, these, like, you know, like, story journalists, and, like, this guy and that guy who, like, feels so entitled to this interview about, and Drake never does anything for, like, this type of media, and it just, like, made people so angry that two people who actually, like, have just, like, maybe nothing to talk about, or everything to talk about, but just based on, like, random energy could come together. I think it changed a lot of things. It changed a lot of things, like, on TikTok. It changed a lot of things, like, in the streaming world. Like, it made people more comfortable to go sit down with somebody that they've never sat down with before. You know, like, not to take, like, overly take credit, but when I do see, like, somebody, you know, who keeps to themselves, like a Nicki Minaj, like, go to, like, Kai Cenat's house, or, like, I see, you know, these musicians go to, like, a guy like Blackboy Max's studio and start making songs with him. Like, I feel like we did usher in the idea of just, like, you can be from two completely different walks of life. Celebrities are not here, that we're like, the goal is not to be like some unattainable dickhead for your whole life, you know, and only to, like, sit with Zane Lowe while he, like, asks you, like, the most, like, curated and formal questions. No disrespect to him, you know, like, but it's just, like, I think we did something that was special.
I'm not disagreeing with him at all with this particular perspective, but two things can be true, right? He's right in a lot of sense. It did change a lot for the podcast game, for streamers, for everybody. It changed a lot. You feel what I mean? It made a lot of bigger names want to look at smaller platforms and be like, I'm gonna record with them and I'm gonna go in there just because I fuck with him. He's right. But at the same time, he just got to call a spade a spade. He ain't going back to the Breakfast Club or to fucking Elliot or Joe Budden. He's not going with them because he don't fuck with them. He don't fuck with them because for years, they've always been throwing backhanded compliments at the nigga. Let's just call it for what it is, Drake. No one will be mad at you, Aubrey, for just being honest with everybody and just admitting what it is, bro. I'm not going back to them hip-hop platforms because when I was building up my name, they were doing little slick ass shit. I remember when the Control shit came out and Angie Martinez was, oh, I'd love to see you in a little spar with Kendrick. Years later, now they didn't get called a PAF foul. Come on, I bet she ate that shit up. I bet she ate that shit up. Now, he'd be a fucking fool and a bitch ass nigga if he went back and sat down with her. He'd be a bitch ass nigga if he sat down with Joe Budden and them. After all that shit, but as a fan, I would love to see that. I love Joe, I love Drake, so I'd love to see both of them niggas sit down. You feel what I'm saying? Chop it up just for the one time for me. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. My point is, okay, is that bro gotta, I said this earlier, he gotta work on how he say shit, but at the same time, I get his perspective. I get where he's coming from. And he's right. Him and Bobby, them even having this little interview right now. Crazy.